Hey everybody, and welcome to How To Tuesday this week. I'm sitting with my friend Peter Miller, and he is the three-time World Sailfish Champion, and he's got a little bit of tips for us today on the How To Tuesday about sailfish. Peter, when people ask you about sailfishing, and I know you're going to Guatemala with my friend Scott Walker, and you guys are putting on this instructional weekend, what are you telling people about how they can be a better sail fisherman?
Well, I think it starts out with using the proper tackle and actually, having the right bait as well. But when it comes to getting the bites, I'll tell people to use very light tackle. I would rather get a lot of bites and know where the fish are and know what's going on and find the fish with lighter tackle and lighter leaders and smaller hooks and fresh baits than go out there with, 60-pound with a big hook and kind of a half-ass bait. So what I tell people is if they want to go out there and be successful, go catch your pilchards or your threadfin or your sardines. Those are three great ones. I'm going to use spinning gear. I'm going to use 20-pound mono on my spinners. Smoke colored. You don't want high vis when you got a lot of line laying in the water. And then I'll use 25 to 30-pound fluoro leader, something very light. And I'll use a 5/0 circle hook, light wire circle hook, and I'll match it to that specific bait. Now, if I'm trying to get the fish to kind of stay up on the surface, the key is to set your drags very light. I'll use 2 pounds of drag. A lot of guys, they rod bend over and the fish is screaming and they're like, "Oh, what's going on here? We got to stop the fish." No, the fish is going to stay up on the surface. They're going to keep jumping. The lighter the drag, and then we'll actually chase the fish down, especially in a tournament. So we're going to close the gap. We're going to run quickly over to the fish while the angler takes up the line. We're going to take a wrap on that leader, and at 25-pound to 30-pound fluoro leader, it's going to pop, and the fish is going to swim off like didn't even know what happened. That is something that I really like to do in a tournament setting. Now, if I'm with people that want to see the fish up close, 25 to 30-pound leader is a little risky. If you want to kind of get them to the boat, you got a fingertip. It takes forever. But getting a fish to the boat quickly and getting the bites, I say 25 to 30-pound fluoro leader, 5/0 light wire circle hook, fresh bait that you dehooked into your bait well without ever touching them using a dehooker, and then light drag will keep them up on the surface. The heavier the drag you go, the more they're going to bulldog and go straight down. You're going to fight that fish, and it might take an hour as opposed to a couple minutes. They're going to stay up on the surface. So I want to say that's my tackle tip, Tom Rowland Tuesday.
All right, Peter. Well, thank you very much, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to get a lot out of that, and we will see everybody next week on How To Tuesday.